Alright, and here we are in MGL week number 5. So, interesting thing about this, I'm doing this after my week 6 game, and I don't know how this is going to go. Oh, okay. Let's see the Alolan Sandshrew instead of the Folowet and no Staravia. Sandshrew, Lola, no Staravia, instead we see Quilava. Okay, so we definitely have an avenue to setting up our Pupitar. Do I think it's a good lead? I'm not honestly sure that Pupitar is a good lead here. I feel like I'd much rather want to lead with Cubfu now. And then just evaluate my options from there. Pupitar probably can force a switch on like Quilava or something, and then we can just go from there with setting up. They may be going for a more weather-oriented approach in this game. It's still very interesting to see the Alolan Sandshrew. I had a thought that they might be able to go with that to counteract my thing. Okay, so pulling no punches, just going straight for Crocodile. Okay, here we go. Right, so Cubfu into Crocodile. I don't really want to give this thing much of a chance to set up. Granted, CC will not be able to kill, but I also don't really need this thing aside from dealing with Crocodile. And Crocodile is pretty slow. And besides, I have a Scarf Pokemon of my own in the back. So I feel very confident at quipping Voice Combat here. I don't want this thing to get up a free Dragon Dance, that's what I'm trying to prevent. Okay, if they do attack, we 100% will get KO'd. Okay, they flip. Okay, so we got good damage off on this. Flip turn. The flip turn. We're at -1 defense. Yeah, it doesn't really tell us a whole lot about this. It is still probably going to be max attack adamant. But getting chip damage off on that is very good. I just didn't want it to set up a DD for free. Yeah, 100% gonna go Ivysaur here. That is the Dragonair. Okay, Dragonair probably could quick E-Speed on us. What do I do here? Because this thing could DD as well. Also just, well actually no, I have the right set on that. This thing could quick DD as well. I'm not going to allow it to set up at all. That's the other Eviolite, more than likely. Waterfall. Yep, okay. So Cubfu got a couple of big hits off. Dragonair KO's Cubfu with Waterfall. Waterfall? Okay. Now I definitely feel comfortable going into Pikachu. So, I mean, looking at that damage, this thing definitely is the Eviolite set. Probably doesn't have a whole lot of full. Pikachu definitely will kill. I feel like in order to... I feel like we can just drop an Alluring Voice. It's pretty safe. we get a bit of chip on Ivysaur with this plus Volt. And it's a good mid-ground just in case you want to go Graph or Chew. So Dragonair is one of the Eviolite Pokemon, and I'm anticipating the Sandshrew to be the other Eviolite. Actually, Sandshrew could be AV. I probably could have put Volt here. That is the Sandshrew. Okay, how much is this gonna do? Alright, not a whole lot. Okay, Sandshrew. This is 100% it's going to be max HP, max defense, or max def. Zero question about it. Careful Nature will slap on an Eviolite as well. Yeah. What is Volt? Because it lives. So it's going to quick EQ. Which I unfortunately don't have a very safe play into. Servine is actually my best play. So Servine's my best play here. I need to play around this thing very carefully. Oh, actually, Pupitar probably lives, right? I mean, if it's an Earthquake... Yeah, Pupitar lives. And I feel comfortable taking that chance. Because I don't really need Pupitar for a whole lot else in this game. I mean, Cool Lava's a thing. It just knocks. Okay, that has a lot of attack. Knock off. Either that or Pupitar is just very weak. Let's see here. I don't want to seed anything. Yep, okay. I don't want to seed any momentum with this thing. Okay, Pupitar. Staying true with EQ. Okay. That was a bit more trouble than I thought it would be. There's the Ivysaur on a DD. Just in case it gives me a chance. And interestingly, I think that with the chip I've gotten on Crocodile, honestly, with a bit more chip, Lampent should be able to just clean up the in-game with Shadow Ball. This is a very weird game. My team plays very odd. Wait, I'm faster. I did not think I'd be faster than this. I legitimately did not think I'd be faster than that. So, any item info? Hello. Okay, so this is a sunset. So we swap in Lamp here. I have a very easy Shadow Ball play that I can make here. And I think I'll go for it. Granted, their swap feels very obvious. Let me just jot that down, that Ivysaur KO Pupitar with the Giga Drain. And Wimpin should be able to pick this one up. Quilava's Sprout looks insane in this. I love Quilava and the Cyndaquil line so much. The like flames on it are so neat. I love those. Alright, now give me Quilava. Went. Flames, Quilava. Shadow Ball. So it's really just Ivysaur standing in the way of Servine now. Which is blessed. There is the Dragonair. With Dragonair, don't think I can afford to just be passive here. I mean, hypothetically, Tentacle beats the Ivysaur 1v1. I just need to secure some chip. Okay, spit after drop doesn't really matter too much. Okay, they quit DD. Okay. So, DD set. Lampent dies, 100%. Trying to think. Lamp into Dragonair. Waterfall 100% will KO here. Waterfall 100% KOs here. Okay. It's mainly just Servine. Servine custom set into an Ivysaur NFE set. No EVOI, we'll just do that. Terra Blast at +2. I want to go for the KO because I don't really want this thing setting up much more on me. We get the 20 body proc, which might prove a bit problematic for me. But it also might not. Okay, it didn't KO. So this means we gotta go straight out into Percy to quick Leaf Storm. So Percy can quick Leaf Storm here. I also need to calc Modest Sludge Bomb with a Life Orb. Modest Life Orb Sludge Bomb does 94 max to Servine. I definitely don't think, like, I would have been in a bit better of a position. Okay, Percy quits Leaf Storm, so they have to go into Ivysaur now. Ultimately, I don't think it matters too terribly much in the end. Let me take a look at what Ivysaur gets. Ivysaur... like... yeah, Ivysaur gets a lot of moves, but ultimately it still kind of falls. I need... to go Tentacle on this. Because I'm not that confident just clicking Terra Blast right now, because it just doesn't do enough. This is another close game. Okay, they put Sunny Day. So, what are they gonna do now? I would have been perfectly fine. Because I would have been able to live the hit. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't have been able to live the hit. I just counted it. But I mean, into this. I mean, since I'm liquid, I remember to put liquid is on this. Okay, yeah, I remembered. Piplup did not forget this time. I just sludge bomb, I think. Because like, they'll hurt themselves in that. Take life orb damage, and now we get the sludge bomb. Okay, I need to check Graveler real quick. Graveler. Because if I remember correctly, this thing can do rock polish, and it can be weakness policy. So, I'll sludge bomb again to knock my heavy light off. The sludge bomb barely misses out on the KO, but Flip Turn should just be able to pick it up. And this covers for their switch too. Granted, they could just Giga Drain to end this now, go out into their weakness policy Graveler, and do damage that way. Man, ideally they would have picked up that knockout there. Okay. I have to pay attention. I think knockoff would have been a better last slot on you. Wait, okay. I have an idea. What if I click rapid spin? Wait, this. Tentacle. Custom set into Crocodile. NFEDD set. Without Eviolite. I have to sludge bomb here. Okay, they just take the KO with Flip Turn. Alright. Okay. Let's get all this straightened out. So, Dragonair KO'd Lampent with Waterfall. Servine KO'd Dragonair with Leaf Storm. Tentacle KO'd Ivysaur with Liquid Ooze. I'll have to watch this back again, just to be sure. Ultimately, I think that Percy offers a safer route to victory. Even though Pikachu is... Well, actually, Pikachu would have been a bit guaranteed. I may have messed up. Oh dear. Are you getting rock polish? Okay, Quake's Explosion. So it's gonna be up to Pikachu versus Crocodile. We'll live. There's still a chance that this can go south. You DD. Oh god, no. It's gonna come down to this, isn't it? Wait, Liquidation is Scarf. Wait, shoot. I messed up. Pikachu. Custom set. Crocodile Liquidation kills. If it's Scarf Adamant. Oh man, I actually threw that. Oh, this is such a silly league. I love it. Okay. That's fine. Fair enough. Yeah, that drop. I should have just went Vega. Nothing I could do but laugh. Granted, I did lose to the Wave Storm miss, but I would have had to hit it twice, but I should have just went Pika there. There's no excuse. I just didn't want to... I locked in on the wrong thing. Granted, yeah, I still would have had to hit Wave Storm, so it was by no means guaranteed. So, I don't feel bad that I lost that. This league is one of the goofiest experiences of my draft career, and I cannot take anything seriously anymore. That is the second game this season that I've lost to a Wave Storm miss, but this one feels a bit better because I honestly kind of just choked, so yeah. But, well, we'll pick up the pieces next week hopefully, so see y'all then. Peace.